Oh, goody.
Alright, what's up everybody? Zombies here again, and today back with another Mercenaries video. Today we're going to be doing task number 6 of the Shaarj event, which is Root of the Problem. And it involves completing the Ursla Wind Fury bounty without Ursla attacking once in Winterspring. So this one is going to reward you with some Shaarj coins, some Reno coins, as well as 50 random mercenary coins. So let's take a look at the comp we're going to be using to complete this. So I think one of the easier comps that you'll want to use for something like this is going to be orcs, but it really doesn't matter a whole ton what you use for your damage as long as you just have enough damage to essentially just kill them over 2 turns. Orcs are a very effective way of doing that, but I'm sure there are other comps out there that work as well. But the key trick here is going to be having a lease with the monkey's paw. Now, you do not need this to be leveled up at all. In fact, in some instances, it may actually be beneficial having it not leveled, as Elise will have smaller health, so she will actually die faster and allow you to get in a swap in to deal more damage. But the reason we're using this is because of the third ability here, Quest for the Golden Monkey. That will start off on her root ability, so it will prevent them from attacking. If you couldn't tell by the kind of name of the event quest here, rooting is kind of how you can get around the accomplishment for this, by just rooting them so they cannot attack you, so you can kill them and get the event task done. So pretty simple stuff. In terms of equipment, we're rocking all the standard stuff on the orcs here for PvE. Tusks of Manaroth on Garrosh. Thrall with the Ring of Strength. Though I do think Doomhammer is also fine, but you do run a little bit more risk of dying to residual damage on the way up, which is nice to avoid. Plus, I believe you can get Wind Fury on orcs from a treasure, so don't really need it as your item. And then Saurfang with Serrated Shield for the extra stats. And we have some more orcs on the bench here in Gramash with Halting Sash and Galvangar with Fury of the Frostwolf for that extra passive attack damage. So pretty simple stuff here. I don't think this one should be that hard. Again, there are probably a bunch of other comps you can do this with, as long as you have enough burst damage to kill them over 2 turns, and you have Elise there to do rooting things, prevent them from attacking. One alternative, if you do not have Elise yet, though it is a bit more RNG heavy, is you could put Localar on your team, as Localar does have access to a treasure that can freeze all the enemies at the start of the game. However, that is obviously a lot more RNG, so you do need to kind of get lucky for that one. So I'd recommend Elise over it because it is more consistent, but if you don't have her, that is another way you can work on getting it done. So we're going to dive right on into the bounty. Before we do, if you enjoy this content, do remember to like and subscribe. It does a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Mercenaries videos coming. So without further ado, let's get into the bounty. As you can see here, there appears to be a bug, though, with this event task, which is kind of funny. We have not done the boss yet, but we finished one fight, and now we have Root of the Problem completed. So for the sake of just completionist stuff, I am going to do this the way it was intended and whatnot, in case they patch this before the event ends. Not sure if that'll happen or not, but if it does, at least we have some useful information. But this bounty is way easier than I thought it was going to be because of that. So kind of funny. Another bug that kind of works in favor of the player. Never sad to see those. But yeah, we're going to continue onwards here and get the bounty done anyway. But if you're just looking to get done as soon as possible, just load in, kill the one fight, you're good to go. Alright, we have made it to the boss here. This is actually my second time getting here, because the first time I accidentally made a mistake and pressed the little start button and didn't throw out Elise. So I threw a little bit there, but we're not going to do that this time. So don't go on super autopilot or you might make that same mistake. But throw out Elise, and we're just going to use our reds here. So we're going to use Grom, we're going to use Thrall, start it off, because we really just want to make sure that this dies. As that dies, it should be smooth sailing. So we're going to go for our root, going to attack, and we're going to attack, and it should be pretty easy. Yep, there they go. They cannot attack. They take 1,000,000 damage from the Thrall. And now we can just slow them, right? Because they're going to be on 4 speed. So we want to slow them, and then that will deal enough to kill. And we can just clean up the rest. I guess we'll go for the heal with Elise. Doesn't really matter what we do with Elise, though, overall. Boom, there we go. Took them out, and now we should be able to just clean up the ads and the other summons pretty easily. And the funny thing is we were actually able to get our golden monkey out, which is pretty cool. You do like to see it. Do we have any characters that can make use of the monkey, though, is the better question. I think we're just going to use Garrosh to protect it. And then we'll try and lightning storm them with Thrall next turn. And we'll just let the monkey chill. Yeah, a lot of damage there. Oh, unfortunately they killed our monkey, bummer. But, again, not really needed to win this fight. And we can make it attack in, because we have a lot of health here. All our stuff gets healed up. Their stuff does too, but we're really not that bothered by that, honestly. Yeah, that is a ton of damage. Look at that. Now we'll get even more damage, and this should wrap it up. Boom, boom. And that is the bounty complete. Obviously, you don't have to do this because of the current bug. You want to do it just super quick, do what I did in the start, just beat the one node. On Heroic, you'll get it done, and you can skip on to the next one. But that is going to do it for this video. Task number 6, root of the problem complete. We're going to get our coins here. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.